Okay, well, on a bright side, talk about Spatoma.
Death is but a door, time is but a window. I'll be back.
Yeah, it probably doesn't affect you because you're undead, so you're cold. So let's get up. Get up a little bit.
Please, end this misery. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back! You...
Okay, find Arvak's skull. So, okay. Well, found a skull. Found another skull. So basically, I found his skull. Okay.
Who's there?
Well, Triana, good job. What a taxation.
Where'd you come from?
Well, the heck is that?
What kind of place is this?
I don't understand. I am not gonna question it. I'm just gonna move on. Pretend I never saw that, and you know, hope for the best. For a second there, I was like, did I just lose my place? Like, that artifact skull. No. I'm against the artifact skull being around here though, so I mean, and like while I'm here, I'll just collect these husks like that guy wanted me to. And then hopefully I can find, I mean, I think when Arvak was like going around the place, I think he's trying to show me where his skull was. You know. Okay. Okay. You know. Just wasn't enough, man. Just wasn't enough. Alright. Come out. These guys are, they guys actually want to kill us, you know? Okay, well, thank you. It doesn't replace it like it did? Okay, thanks game. I feel like I saw, what is this? But, I feel like I saw, like, this soul husk somewhere, and I just overlooked them because I was too busy fighting. There's like a bunch. Maybe. Who cares? There's like 2 more over here. That's a blue mist. Alright. That's always great to know. I actually wondered, like, did my game just, like, glitch the fuck out right there or something? But... oh, look. Oh, there's a chest right here. I am happy you did not go down there. I mean, you did, but, yeah. Still did it. I'm gonna leave you there. Don't we get it down jumping? Looks like it. How much soul husk do I have? 35. Alright, I'm good. I'm still collecting things. I might have some for me for later. I'll store them up of husk. You know, I probably might sell them to the merchant or something. So I'll say, you know, vampires don't eat food, you know. I mean, I know you can again, but play by the rules. Okay. Okay. No. Alright.
Where'd you come from?
Surprise. 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 I'm just so surprised that, like,
Look at this place.
if you think about it, those flames should have, like, burned me alive, but the game is like, no, it's because you're magic, it won't kill you. You know what I don't understand? Okay, so, like, if you're, like, a wizard, alright, and, like, see, like, how I'm holding flames right now, wouldn't that, like, burn your hands, if you think about it? Like, there's literally flames coming out of your hands, and they're burning you. I mean, they could burn someone. That means they have to burn you too. I mean, you have to like have calluses.
Stay away from the Oblivion Gate, I told them. Did they listen? Of course not.
Whoa. Oh yeah, there's Arvac. Alright. Arvac, show me the way of your skull. Just show me the way to that guy again. Thank you. Oh, is this where Arvac... oh, if you think about it, can Arvac's... oh wait. If you think about it, can Arvac's skull be with that merchant? Or would it be in here? we'll see. We'll see what this merchant is. Okay, so taking this.
Well, let's just.
We were talking
How
about
in the
this
name of
guy.
Zenith? You got it. I used to be one of the. And what I'll take the only. Bring me, say, 20 odds and ends. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal. If you have the husks. Oh, wondrous blade. Never mind. Just take the darn thing. Brought some soul. I might just be a soul now, but I'm still not going to give my stuff away. Bring me at least 25 husks, and then we'll talk.
Okay. That was terrible. See, I knew to like.
You still got it, Morgan. A salesman even beyond the end.
Like, I should have asked for spell tome, but like, I knew it would be something shitty, you know. Like, I was expecting that. I was expecting like, you know, 14. All right, we'll mark his location right here. Yeah, right. Can't mark location here. Okay, well, no, it's that. Okay, so we'll say around this area, relatively around this area. I have a gemstone again. There we go. Pile of bones, my dude. Alright, so technically I just want to spell tome. Oh wait, that's the husky that is, right? Nah, I'm blind. Oh yeah, okay. Just so you know, I thought these I should have not said anything. But oh, so husky everywhere over here.
You know I visited elsewhere once? What a strange, wonderful place.
This is all wrong.
This is all right. Alright, well, I'm happy that we didn't have to deal with that. But there has to be a way in. I think that's where our skull is, and there has to be a way in here. I mean, why would they just create, like, Bethesda in general, why would they just create a building that you can't go in? Actually, most video games actually do that, so I mean... Oh yeah. That's what I don't understand about games though. I mean, like, why would we want to create something that you'll never use? You know what I'm saying?
What do you want? How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions? What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me. I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements. A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book. Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of St. Chip the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the dungeon. Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions. Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair. So what? What in the name of the Vic are you talking about? All I remember is that damn Gamora and his minions bursting into my home and sending me to their prison. Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing I knew, I arrived here. My what? Wait. That means... No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten. Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here? Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my odes, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory. When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
I'm not gonna wait. Would it tell me where all of them are at?
I don't know what I'd do with my pages.
No. Yeah, I'm not gonna help you out though. What I am gonna do is go back to that guy. So we need to go back. Look, our back. Alright. I was gonna make a comment about that guy's voice, but like, it sounds like he's been smoking Newport since like friggin' 1940 all the way to friggin' 19. That's like, yeah, to 2017 basically. He sounds like he's like a war veteran that hasn't died yet because the cancer cells kept remaking themselves and keeping him alive that way. You know. No, I don't want. I want the wagon guy. And it's funny because like I said, I'm not gonna lose that guy's spot again. I lost the spot. Oh, just die! Oh God. They're more of an annoyance than anything. They're just there, just. Try to shoot at me. Yeah. Okay, so I remember what I did. Okay, I went in here. And I was circling my way around, and then I found that hole. Wherever that hole is. Yeah, I found that hole. And like a gate. How did I loot this guy's spot? I swear to God. Okay, I didn't want to play anyone like this, but what's that? But at least I got a dragon with a battle axe. I mean, someone could be helpful. Alright, well, let's go. Nice, found you again.
Brought some... Of course I do. What do you want? Sure, here you go. Can't understand a word of it. Maybe it will do you some good. Of course I do. What do you want? Well, I hate to see it go, but what am I going to do with it here anyway? I might just be a soul now.
So God, I better not know the spell. I mean, man. Nice. And that conjuration. Powerful. Okay, nice. I think that's like the best spell, right? It's like a dead body, right? So, I mean, he helped me. I'm not gonna collect any more. That was too hard. It took it too much more time. If I do have more on the way, I'll go back to him, say, like, give me another sword or something like that. I'm not gonna help you out, Arbeck. I'm sorry. I just want to get this done. Oh look, how much I jump in here? What stuff does happen? Does it heal you? Alright. Where's Serana even at?
Mother? Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter? Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you? Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path. Serana? This stranger may call herself vampire, but she knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to her?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness.
Yeah!
Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him. Before he goes... Follow. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana... Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
That's the last time I argued with Delora.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
I thought death was a release, not an eternity of torment.
Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way.